Hey, how you doing? It is 5 o'clock straight up on the Pacific Coast in the United States. Welcome to the Groove Zone's March Madness. This is our third installment. And on today's show, we're hanging with Andrew Mann of Farrington Mann and When in Rome, one of the original members. Clive Farrington wasn't able to be with us the day that we interviewed. And it's been kind of a hectic and hellacious week, actually. I had a major health scare 2 days ago. And so you are about ready to see our presentation of an unedited, unmessed with version. Actually, it's a first for us because we usually spend time editing these before they air. However, that's not the case with this, primarily because of time restraints. So, Andrew, I want to thank you again for spending some time with us the other day. It's totally enjoyable. I'm looking forward to having Clive with us next time. So, without further ado, let's get on with the show. I'm DJ D Phoenix, and this is When in Rome on March Madness.
Yo, what's going down? It's your boy Dub FX. I am doing a show called Hook, Line, and Thinker with DJ D Phoenix on Neo Retro FM, so tune into that. Peace. You don't stop to look around.
Farrington Mann, the original When in Rome. March Madness continues on the Groove Zone, this Friday, March 11th at 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Farrington Mann, the original When in Rome, are back on the sessions, with DJ D Phoenix.
So tune in and watch it exclusively at our Facebook page at facebook.com/GrooveZoneGuide. That's facebook.com/GrooveZoneGuide. You don't want to miss this, when Farrington and Mann of When in Rome return for March Madness.
Farrington Mann, the original When in Rome. It's going to be a fantastic day.
This Saturday, March 12th, at 5 p.m. Pacific Time.
The Groove Zone presents The Sessions, with special guest, Nick Haywood.
Nick Hayward.
Nick Hayward. Watch it exclusively on the Groove Zone's Facebook page, only at facebook.com/GrooveZoneGuide. That's facebook.com/GrooveZoneGuide.
Haircut 100's, Nick Haywood. Part of the Groove Zone's March Madness, don't miss it.
You can dance if you want. I don't think. I don't know.
Looks like Drew's back.
It looks like he is.
Connecting to audio. Says Andrew's connecting to audio.
Okay, well, let's see what happens then.
It says Andrew did not connect to audio. For some reason, he's not able to connect to audio.
He's playing with me, that's why. Gosh, what would the other reason be? The only thing that I can think of is that it's maybe like in settings.
It says Andrew is connected. Oh, he's connected. It says
hello.
Connected. Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Hey, mister.
How you doing? Let me try and get hold of Clive.
Yeah. Now, did you see the message that he sent me?
Yeah. He had to sort something out this morning.
Oh, okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you so much for putting a little bit of time aside this evening. Yeah, I am, because I messaged him. I just woke up maybe about 45 minutes ago, had kind of a late night getting to sleep, and caught the message from him, in which case I would have just rescheduled with you guys. But I figured, you know what? If Clive's not available, I'll hang out with Andrew if he is.
Okay.
Drew, I want to take a quick moment to introduce you to one of my DJs. This is DJ Duckie. His name is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello. Nice to meet you, Drew.
How you doing? A bit of a Thomas Dolby spectacle going on there, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I like having interesting things in the background. My Noel Fielding life-size stand-up over there in the back.
I was just looking at Noel Fielding. Yeah.
Big
Are you a big fan of Noel Fielding?
Big fan of Noel Fielding. Yeah, love
he's good, isn't he? He's good. I like Noel.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Awesome. If Clive is able to join us, then great. There again, Drew, like I said, thank you for taking a little bit of time with us this morning. This is bit number 2. I'm actually very excited about that prospect.
Right.
Yeah.
I do remember we had a chat a good while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually last year sometime. Well, in fact, it wasn't all that long. Well, let's see, if it was last year, I think we were about a year into the pandemic already at that point.
Yeah.
At that, yeah. And your guys' interview has played and replayed a number of times, and we're in the middle of this event right now going on called March Madness. Actually, Jeffrey sat in with me a couple weeks ago. We hung out with Mike Store of A Flock of Seagulls and visited with him. Let's see, who else? Oh, Pepe Deluxe out of Finland. And then you guys are scheduled to air on Friday, which is cutting it close. And then after that, on Saturday, I've got Nick Hayward.
Oh, wow. Good,
Yeah.
good. You're getting all the Brits in then, yeah?
I love the Brits. I don't know what it is about you guys. Maybe I don't know what it is, but yeah, I want to move over there.
I've been an Anglophile since about birth. Well, one of my first performer, one of the first performers that I ever got into when I was just a little kid was Charlie Chaplin, and of course he was a great expat. Yeah, but I've been into. It seems like I've been into British performers all my life, pretty much.
Right. Where are you based?
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, oh, lovely. Nice part of the world. Lovely.
Yeah, I really like it.
So he's about a 45-minute, depending on traffic, drive north of here, because I'm down in Tacoma. So, and when we spoke last time, Drew, I was based out of Olympia, which is the state capital. And you are I know you're in England, but what area are you in?
At the moment, I moved out of London sort of while the pandemic was on, because I just had enough, and I was living on the coast with my girlfriend and our dogs, and then we sort of split up.
Sort of.
Yeah, but all in good. Everything's fine.
Good.
And I moved out to a place called Reading. They have a big festival here, Reading Festival.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I'm only like 40 miles from London.
Oh, wow.
And it's quite easy to commute and stuff. But it's nice. It's more countryside, and I like riding my bike and swimming and stuff. So it's good out.
Great.
So you're still close enough to the city if you want to go be a city boy?
Yeah. But to be honest, it doesn't hold much. Even before the pandemic, it was I was getting to a stage where, I've lived there since I was 22 years old, and
wow,
I think I've done and dusted it. I've been out enough.
Time for change, eh?
So,
always change is good.
Oh, totally, yeah, totally. And it's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you want to progress. Well, I'll tell you what. Whether Clive joins us or not, let's go ahead. I'll do a lead in, and we'll get going. How's that? Okay. Actually, let me take a quick drink of my Humay, and that way I won't sound so snarky here. All right, gentlemen. Hey guys, you are watching the Groove Zone net. Okay, let me try one more time. Hey guys, you're watching the Groove Zone Network. I'm DJ D Phoenix, and these are the sessions with DJ D Phoenix and friends. And speaking of friends, today I'm hanging out with a couple. One is DJ Duckie, our DJ out of Seattle, Washington. Good morning there, Duck. And we are privileged to be hanging out for a little bit this morning, which is actually evening over in England, with Andrew Mann of When in Rome and Farrington and Mann. Hey.
How you doing, guys?
Doing well.
Doing good. Well. You were a bit sick last week, weren't you?
Oh my gosh. Death's doorstep, Drew.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I think I was typing my message sitting on the floor, and my keyboard was up here, I think I was typing like that, trying to let you guys know that I was dying, and just, it had to have been bad for me to have passed on this interview. So, yeah, not my usual MO. Sure. So, good evening. What's new with Drew?
What's new with me?
New with you?
Well, like I was sort of chatting to you briefly before, I've moved out of London, which is a nice thing. I've decided I've settled on the fresh air, a bit like DJ Duckie up in Seattle. I'm the fresh air sort of approach at the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing my other job has been quite badly affected with the pandemic. I'm a casting director, so I cast commercials, a bit of television, stuff like that. But that's been quite badly hit, and everything's being done online still. So that's been a bit difficult. So, of course, obviously, I'm not in the States. We had some gigs which were supposed to start at the beginning of January, and all those got the kibosh, really.
Did they really? Okay.
Yeah. We've got some shows. I'm actually coming out to the States in May to do some practice with Clive, do some warm-up gigs, hopefully in California.
Nice.
And then we've got a few shows in Canada. So
really? Wow.
That's basically what we've got. That's our sort of menu at the moment.
Okay. Cool. And you said that's in May that you're heading this direction?
Yeah. Coming out in May, just in time for more nice sunshine, hopefully, in California.
No doubt. And Clive is he in LA?
He's just out of LA. He's in Orange County.
That's what I thought. Okay.
He's there picking oranges.
Is he up on one of those like cart things and they're making it? Yeah, I've seen the pictures before.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll make some juice for us.
I hope so.
No doubt. Well, very cool. And so I know that we're up to par as far as you guys did a release here. Actually, the last time that we spoke, was it For Us?
Fix Us.
Fix It. Oh yes, that's it. Was just actually on its way out at that point. So great track. Thank you. You bet.
We've got some more new stuff in the pipeline as well, which obviously, like I say, I'm going to take this month out in May, beginning of May, get over there, finish a couple of songs with Clive.
Awesome.
And hopefully we'll have some new tracks as well,
Oh, good.
You're going to be stopping by Seattle.
Well, we hope so. It's one of my favorite places. So
if you are, I will try and be sure to be there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And actually, well, because I know that we're connected on Facebook and all that, I'll stay in touch obviously as well. And if you guys made it up into this area, would love to meet up with you guys. And
I don't know whether I want to meet up with you two, though. I'm not sure about that.
You are a wise man.
Yeah. You can meet up through glass.
Yeah.
You stand on the other side of the partition, and we'll stand on this side, and then we can mime. What you drinking?
This is non-alcoholic beer.
Wow.
How is that? I've heard of it. How is it?
It's good. You know what? I just decided a couple of weeks ago that, I think everyone over the pandemic probably did start drinking more and eating more and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what? I need to lose a bit of weight and da-da-da-da. And my drinking, I was drinking, a couple of bottles of wine a week and stuff.
It'd be great to resurrect.
I'm going to give this a try. And I've been through every beer, but there's a couple of good ones out there.
And that's one of them. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's Stella. I'm not doing it. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. But
not that you'll let on anyway.
That's why I always have to put labels over my products so that people know there are.
I can see what that one is.
This is actually, it's a Hume. Let me see. There we go.
Right, okay.
Are you familiar with that?
Look at that. We're all on to sponsorship now.
I know, huh? I can make a lot of pesos off of that one.
Yeah.
I've been down to Mexico 3 times, and my first trip down there, I thought it was called Jumex. And so I went into a store and I asked if they had any Jumex, and I think I totally upset 2 completely different races. The Jews and the Hispanics. And and I felt really bad, but I still drank the product. Now I know it's Chumé anyway.
It's a good job you didn't go in and ask for Jorex, isn't it?
It's a good thing I didn't go in and ask for a lot of things, Drew.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So cool. So new music on the way from Farrington and Mann. Awesome. Yeah. Very cool. So because you mentioned it a little bit ago, actually, you know what? You and I have spoken. I'd like to give DJ Duckie an opportunity. I know that he's probably got a couple of questions, and I like the sound of his voice. So, Duckie, got anything on your mind that you'd like to bounce off Drew?
Well, I just wanted to say that I first became aware of When in Rome back in '89, of course, when I started hearing this cool song on the radio, and I said, "Hey, I like the beat of this. It sounds very new wavy. Who the hell are these guys?" And I think I was in a Camelot music store over here, a big music chain over here at the time, Camelot Music, and said, "Who is this?" And I said, "Oh, this." I said, "Is this?" I think I said that I named some other band, maybe I don't know, might have been Depeche Mode or something. Who is this? And it sounds like these guys, but I don't think it is. Oh, that's When in Rome, and the song is The Promise. And I said, okay, I have to have this right now. So I think I bought the cassette single. Remember Cassingle?
Yeah, single. Yes.
I bought the Cassingle of The Promise, and then I bought the album after that, and then I also picked up the 12-inch single of The Promise with the ON mix, right? The extended extendo mix, and I said, wow, this is really dope. So that was awesome. And then I thought the rest of the album was pretty good too, especially Wide Sea and Heaven Knows. Yeah. I think those were the other two. I think those were singles, right?
I think they were probably the strong track. I mean, there was a couple of ballads as well. I think Everything was quite sort of, a lot of people liked Everything, but I think they were the standard. I mean, Heaven Knows was our second single as well off the album.
Right.
I think it did quite well in the States, and a lot of people, it's surprising when you do shows and things that come up afterwards and they go, we like The Promise, but you know what? I like Heaven Knows more.
Heaven Knows is great.
Oh,
yeah.
But my second favorite track on the album is Wide Sea, though, and I don't think that was a single, was it?
It wasn't a single. No.
It should have been. That should have been a single. That was a good one. Yeah.
Now, have you heard the extended mix of that?
Of Wide Sea?
No. Yeah. Well,
have you heard the extended?
I don't think I have. I've not heard the extended.
Oh, you have not heard that? Well, guess what? There's not one out there. I think it's called. I want to say it's called Wider Sea, and it's probably just a fan.
That sounds familiar.
It might just be a fan remix, but it's a pretty good remix of the track.
Oh, good.
You might want to check that out, Drew. All right. That is the first part of the interview with Andrew Mann of Farrington Mann and When in Rome. I was lucky enough to have DJ Duckie hang out with me that day for the interview, and want to say thank you to both of them. So here in just a quick second, we'll get on with that. You can check out Farrington Mann on YouTube. Just go onto YouTube and search Farrington/Man. Or not /man, excuse me, -man. That's Clive and Andrew, original formers of When in Rome, and check out some of their newer stuff. They've got a number of things out there, so definitely check that out. Let's see what else. If you want to check out some of their stuff, I want to say that they are. I think we should. Let's see. Sometimes I kind of knock myself off point there. What else did I want to bring up? I think I wanted to say, Clive, we'll be looking forward to hanging with you next time. I do totally understand that things come up, and it was a kind of a bummer that you weren't able to help or be with us that day.
Sounds like a plan.
It does sound like a plan. So yeah, with that in mind, let's reschedule as soon as it works out for all of us. One of our friends, Mother Nature, was going to sit in on that show with us that day as well, and wasn't able to. So all the way around, I didn't go quite as originally planned, but still turned out great nevertheless. And
that would be great to.
And it would be great. We're almost ready, so give me just a couple more seconds, and we'll have it ready for our second part. Now, what you're going to want to do here in just a few, you're going to actually want to refresh your screen, because what will happen when I'm done unfreezing, we're going to wait. Okay. Sorry for the audio glitch there, guys. Hopefully that doesn't affect the stream too badly. It should let me know when we're live again, hopefully. And we're going to wait. So, fingers crossed, applesauce. Let's hope that it goes back into full gear here in just a quick moment. And if for some reason it doesn't, then we'll end this portion of the broadcast and come right back on the same page. Sorry for the glitch here a few minutes ago, guys. One thing I've learned about doing live broadcasting is that you can't piss yourself after a while. So I learned to get over that and just always hope for the best. But every once in a while, though, we do have audio or technical difficulties. I have difficulty speaking sometimes, for example. Anyway, I'm DJ D Phoenix hanging with you guys this afternoon. It is Friday, March 11th. We are almost through our March Madness preliminary runs. Last week, we had Mike Score of A Flock of Seagulls on with us, as well as James Spectrum of Pepe Deluxe. Awesome gentlemen. And today we are hanging with Andrew Mann of Farrington Mann, better known as When in Rome. And tomorrow rounds out the four with Nick Hayward of Haircut 100. So do tune in tomorrow as well. Anyway, let's get on with the show. This is part 2 of Andrew Mann. Here we go. Rock and roll.
I want to check that out, Drew. And these days, there's some incredible mixes being done of different artists, and it always amazes me sometimes. In fact, I just heard a remake of The Promise a couple of days ago. Right. I want to say DJ Leo maybe, and did an amazing job with your guys' song.
Excellent.
I think I might have heard that. I think my kid might have played that for me, actually.
Okay. And it's one of those ones, it's kind of done in the fashion. I know they've redone Murray Head, One Night in Bangkok.
I remember, yeah.
Right, and it's not really sped up at all, but they've done just enough to it, though, to make it almost like, not country line dance, but when the troops will get out there, they've got the same, like, real fast moves and all that. Something along those lines. Anyway, great track. Yeah, super great track.
I'd like to hear that. Well, who's it by again?
You know what, Drew? Now that you mention it, what I'll do today, I will make a point. I'll go on YouTube and find the links for them, and I'll send them over to you on Messenger.
Fantastic.
So you can see how you sound.
That's great. Thanks, Darren. Appreciate it.
Hey, it's the least I can do.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh, Duckie. Let's just shoot a couple out. I know we've got Drew for a few moments this morning. So another question off the top of your head or comment?
Oh, let's see. So, I admit I didn't do the homework that I should have right before this interview. But I'm familiar with your original album way back in '89.
Sure.
And I know you and Clive are recording under the moniker Farrington Man, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Right now. So do you guys have anything in between that you released that you?
Not really. I mean, that like Darren said before. I mean, we put a couple of sort of tasters out of new tracks, which are Farrington Man, but nothing sort of solid. We were just like, you know what, we've got all this time to ourselves. Let's just put a couple of little tracks out. So that's all really. I mean, we're not at the stage of, hey, guess what? We're going to have a new album coming out.
Right.
But like I say, we've got a couple of things that are in bits, which when I go over to LA in May, hopefully we'll put them together and we'll have a few more sort of Farrington Man songs.
Very cool.
That would be great.
So, yeah. Drew, I'm sorry, Duckie. Drew, it came to mind. Everybody's Talking. Was that you and Clive collectively, or was Everybody's Talking just done by Clive?
It's just Clive's one of those.
It is Clive. Okay.
Clive's, he's constantly in the studio, and some tracks he'll send to me, and he'll go, "What do you think?" And I'll go, "That's a Clive track," or if I don't hear where my vocal would go in, or the lyrics don't seem to fit what I want to sing,
right?
Then, Clive. I mean, he's very productive like that,
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a little prince on the plays everything and writes 4 songs a day.
You guys are both amazing, but I understand what you're saying though too, because I know that he's always deep in the recording studio. Whether he's just messing around or composing stuff or whatever. So to kind of catch listeners and viewers up, the period kind of not directly after the first album came out, but those few years after that, were you guys still touring at that point, or did it?
Yeah, well, I mean, we sort of we went to Brazil quite a lot, South America. We also went to the Philippines, things like that. So it wasn't like a world tour, but every so often someone would get on the phone or send an email saying, "Come on, do you fancy a gig here and a gig there?" And we never sort of were constantly touring, but it was always nice when someone asked us to play a gig,
Oh, no doubt. So like if I would have called and said, "Hey, I've got a birthday party next weekend," you come over and played it?
You know what? We'd have probably been up for it.
Well, my birthday's not up for. Actually, you know what? My birthday's June 4th. And if you're still in the States, maybe I'll have you come play my birthday. No, not really.
It sounds like a...
Okay, if you want to. If you really want to.
You never need to ask me to come to Seattle. I'll have it up.
Like we were saying before, you make it up this area, mister. Would love to meet up with you guys, even if it was just for a little bit, and have a non-alcoholic beer or whatever.
I'll probably be on the alcohol by then.
Okay, good.
You'll be back off the wagon.
That's the one.
Back off the wagon where you belong, right?
Well,
totally.
COVID has messed with so many people's wardrobes. I don't know about you guys, but nothing fits quite the way it did, 2 years ago. Oh my God.
I think we've all probably, like I say, gained a few pounds here and there.
Well, like you said, you decided to get on the wagon for a while because of COVID instead of completely fall off like everybody else is doing. So everybody else seems to be, they talk about gaining the COVID 20. Right? So I decided, okay, because I was at I think 220 pounds, like the at the start of 2020, the biggest I've ever been in my life.
Wow.
I think I'm going to take this opportunity during lockdown to go the opposite direction that everyone else seems to be going. Because if I keep going in the direction everyone else is going, I'm going to be in big trouble. So I lost about 95 pounds over a few months.
Wow. That's
Congratulations.
how did you do it? Did you just watch your intake, or did you exercise more? Or
I didn't really exercise more. It was a little more difficult to exercise during COVID. You know, the gyms were a no-go.
Yeah, sure.
Stuff, and I didn't really feel like going out among a lot of people. So I just pretty much just watched what I ate, and I cut it to, I think, under 1,000 calories a day.
Wow.
For as much as I could. Yeah. And that really helps. Yeah.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome. And you know, that's good too, because he's only 3.5 feet tall. So you can imagine what you.
Well, he is on this picture. I can see of him. So
no, that was a total joke. Before I forget, and like I said, I know we've only got you for a few, but before I forget, Drew, could I get a plug from you for the station? Would that be okay? All you need to remember is the groove zone, like the groove zone. And okay, cool. And make it your own. Whatever you want to say is up to you.
You want to do it now?
That would be, or we can do it tomorrow, whichever you would prefer. No, yes, please, let's do it now.
Okay, guys. So you're listening to the Groove Zone with us three: DJ Duckie, DJ Darren, and myself, Andrew Mann from Farrington and Mann.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Awesome. Bad Mama Jamma.
Well done.
Cool. Well, thank you, sir.
I have a question, if I may.
Please.
For Drew. And I'm sorry, do you prefer Drew or
Yeah,
Andrew?
Drew's fine. Drew's fine.
Okay.
No, Andrew, yeah.
So was there? I think we were all we loved the first album was great, and we were all so. When's the follow-up album gonna hit? So is there? Would you feel free to talk about any particular reason why there wasn't a follow-up album not long after the first one?
It was a strange time that we were sort of loved by the States. We were an English signed act. At the time, our A&R man took a promotion elsewhere, and basically, I don't think the record company in the UK, because they didn't have any sort of connection with us that much, because everything was going via the States, via Virgin in America, that they didn't sort of do. We started a second album, but it just sort of it's fizzled out. Yeah. Aww. It just never happened.
So whatever happened to the compositions that would have ended up on a second album then?
Well, we're still sort of knocking around in very, very skeletal form.
Okay.
There's a couple of songs that we tried to redo. I think Clive sent a few out on our Facebook demos to see which votes that who voted what for it. And a couple of them were quite interested. A few people liked them. A few people didn't really like them. And we were trying to be sort of same direction, but I think we'd matured a little bit as well,
Right.
So yeah, who knows? I mean, some of those songs might be finding their way out.
That would be great if those could be resurrected.
Yeah.
Long lost tracks, long lost When in Rome tracks from.
Well, that could be the name of the album, couldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and that would be great to resurrect those. I'd love to hear those.
Yeah. Do you guys watch Jimmy Fallon?
From time to time.
I watched a chunk of Jimmy Fallon. I love his karaoke stuff. And his lip sync challenges. Yeah, his lip sync.
Oh, stuff. Right. Because it was really weird. We got a message from a few people out in the States this week, and he was interviewing Carly BX or B or someone she's called. I mean, I've never heard of it.
Cardi B?
I think it was Cardi B, yeah.
Cardi B.
Is she English?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Oh, right. Well, she was being interviewed, and basically Jimmy started this thing with her, like, what would be your wedding record? What would this be? Blah, blah. And she came up with a few things. And then they bounced back onto Jimmy. And now Jimmy was there, and he said, his question was to her, what's your all-time favorite record? And she said, Hit Me Baby One More Time. And right. And she said, well, what's yours? he said, well, mine's a track by a band called When in Rome.
Oh, wow.
The Promise. And he sang the whole bloody song.
Did you really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
I want to see
I've
that.
had so many people ring me about it. It's
Maybe
great.
it's on YouTube. I want to see that.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out.
I know.
Wow.
Jimmy Fallon is a huge fan of the '80s music too. He loves a lot of that stuff.
Brilliant.
He loves Aha. He loves all that stuff. So
Yeah.
We're trying to track Jimmy down and see if he wants us on the show.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, please.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No
Well,
doubt.
if you did his favorite song, I'm sure he'd have you on in a heartbeat.
That's what I thought. He's just
And
trying to.
And that would be prime exposure for you on the bloody Tonight Show. I mean,
Absolutely.
geez,
Absolutely.
Get the hell on
No
the
doubt.
Tonight.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
exciting. Congrats.
if I had a show, I'd want you on mine. Oh, wait a
That's
second.
very nice
Yeah,
of you, Darren. That's very nice.
I do have my own show, and yes, you are.
Thank you.
Drew,
We scooped the Tonight Show. You were here first. That's right.
Oh yeah.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. See, we're breaking records left and right.
Yeah.
So, Drew, because we only do have you for a few, and I know I keep bringing that up, but that's just because I'm kind of looking at my time and yours as well. And it's evening time over there, right? It's going on maybe
It's 7:30 in the evening.
7:30 in the evening.
And
Okay.
It's pitch black. It's dark here at 5:45 at the
But
moment.
Isn't it staying lighter a little bit later over there though?
A little bit. It's about 5 minutes a week, something like that. So hopefully next time I speak to you, we'll have golden sunshine probably.
Oh my gosh! Next time, I want to see an orange drink in your hand and Clive serving it up to you when we talk next.
Yeah.
Cool. And like here, well, our days have actually been really beautiful. You can tell spring's on its way, but I'll tell you, at night though, it is still dropping way, way low.
Yeah, same here. It's cold.
Okay.
It's really cold.
Okay. What I want to do, actually, I've got because we never got a chance to approach this last time. We actually, and Duckie's one of the semi-regular panelists on it.
Possibility of aliens out. I mean, there's got to be some of all the bazillion worlds out there. There's got to be.
Yeah, I agree.
There's got to be other life in some form.
Right. Right.
And I don't know if there's necessarily spaceships that can reach us yet or not. I'm a skeptic by nature, but I'm also open-minded in that if I see evidence that looks legit, I'll believe it. I'm open-minded as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Duckie's been on a couple of shows where he has poo-pooed everything we've said.
Yeah.
He'll start What's that?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean.
Oh, no. And so it's nice to have kind of a what's the word for it? An antagonist or yeah. And I think it's intriguing. The whole like unidentified flying object kind of thing. It's just kind of fascinating.
No, it is. I think, I believe in UFOs conceptually. It's just that it might take a higher standard of evidence to convince me than a fuzzy video. Although that first video we were looking at, that was on the last episode of the show. That was pretty convincing. Yeah, there might.
Oh,
you never know.
Yeah, Drew, we caught a bit of video footage. Ozzy Osbourne and his wife Sharon. Son Jack has his own show now, and Jack was showing mom and dad this video footage. Relatively recent of an airline pilot. I don't remember where he was flying over, but he sees something and grabs his camera phone and is actually able to catch this thing on film for not even a full minute, but long enough to kind of get a good view of this thing. And they don't know what it was, but he was high enough. It couldn't have been any kind of balloon or anything like that.
It was probably Ozzy getting out of bed in the morning.
I think he was flying over Colombia. I think
is that what it was?
I think it was over Colombia. Yeah.
Right. And granted,
better then.
in a lot of areas you have hotspots. Okay, so I see according to the timer, we are actually running out of time quick. Before we do, Drew, thank you so much for putting some time aside for us.
Thank
today,
you,
my friend.
guys. It's lovely speaking to you, bud.
You bet. What I'd like to do, word to the world, for the viewers and listeners that are watching March Madness today, what do you have to say to them? Anything special?
No, just look after yourself, keep healthy, drink no alcoholic beer for a few months, and and do as DJ Duckie does, keep slim.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. Cool. Duckie, any last thoughts or anything for Drew?
Drew, it's been a pleasure and an honor to speak with you, sir, and thank you for graciously answering my questions or that I had.
No problem at all. Anytime.
I was hoping to throw in one about your influences, but we might not have time for that.
Go for it, real quick. Why not?
Okay, really quick. Your influences.
Probably too many to finish on the last minute, but I liked sort of Tamla Motown with the Walker Brothers up to all the way to decent, good 70s rock, 80s rock, and soul music, and anything that's got a ballad, Roxy music.
Oh yeah.
And and David Bowie, stuff like that. Anything that I can remember from my youth, which was always sort of there in the background, or I would hear in a nightclub.
Nice. And I echo what you say about, I love that late 60s, early 70s funk and soul. Oh my gosh. Totally love that. We're just about a minute away. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been March Madness, hanging out with Andrew Mann of Farrington Mann and When in Rome. So go check out their stuff. It's Farrington Mann, and you guys can find them all over the place on YouTube, but definitely do check it out. To Fix Us is one of the latest tracks by them, and it sounds like there might be some special surprises coming down the road from the guys. Drew, you're a rock star, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you both so much. It was great chatting to you both.
Best to Clive, too. Best to Clive.
Yeah. And Clive,
send your love to him.
Clive, we're expecting you next time there, mister. So on behalf of the crew here at the Groove Zone, this is DJ D Phoenix from Tacoma, Washington. On behalf of DJ Duckie, Andrew Mann out of England, and myself, have yourselves a great day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Drew, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, DJ Dinosaur. Hi, Sean. This is Saffron from Republica. Thank you so much from the UK for playing my song Ready to Go. DJ Phoenix Darren, I'm doing an interview with him, and he's told me that you used my song for your anthem. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, so that was our presentation of Andrew Mann of When in Rome
and Farrington Man. I want to say thank you again for tuning in and being part of this. In the meantime, tonight at 7 p.m. is the, possibly, I don't know. It's been kind of a long day, and it's been a hard week. So tune in anyway at 7 p.m. on Neo Retro FM at darfox07.wixsite.com/Neo Retro FM. You'll find links all over the place, and you'll hear a trauma-informed way with DJ Waves, and scheduled on weeks when I don't have a health scare at 7:15 is your day's evening edition of the session. So I might do that tonight, may have to hold off. But anyway, as always, we appreciate you guys watching, and thank you very much for listening. This is DJ D Phoenix coming to you live from Tacoma, Washington. I'm over and I'm out. See you guys soon. Ain't that right, Corky?